Because, first of all, I paid $850 for it. $850. I mean, really? And you know, I bought it in 2004. In 2004, the card was probably worth about $500 raw. A perfect 10 was probably worth about $700 or $800. So I ended up buying it for about $850. And I felt so ripped off by it. I called I think it was a dealer. I called them back. And I asked if I could return it. And they told me, well, Rudy, since we didn't do anything wrong, there's going to be a 10% restocking fee. And I didn't have a lot of money at the time. This was 12 years ago. And I didn't want to lose 10% of my $850. So I didn't want to lose, $85. So I said, well, I guess I'll keep it. I don't want to lose money. Fine. The only reason I own that card today is because that customer service rep was firm on the 10% restock policy. I tried to return this card. I tried to return this because I paid $850 for it, and I thought I got ripped off. And I had the largest buyer's remorse I've ever had. The buyer's remorse was so strong. I didn't even tell anybody I bought the card. I was so embarrassed by how bad I got ripped off. It was a time where, I had just started buying graded cards. PSA just started grading Magic cards. Nobody really graded Magic cards. Pretty much it was Daniel Chang with Vintage Magic, and it was me and a couple other people. And not many other people bought graded cards. There wasn't really a market for it. PSA wasn't even good at grading the cards. People were assisting PSA, and they were asking for tips and suggestions on how to even grade the cards. And fast forward 12 years later, a card like this, I have it on eBay for, something stupid like $50,000 because it draws a lot of traffic to my store, and hopefully most of y'all are smart enough to realize that getting traffic is pretty much where it's at. So I put it for a ridiculous price, but surprisingly I still get a lot of actually good offers to buy it. And it's one of those things where you kind of look back and you go, how did that really work out? I mean, if it was up to me, I shouldn't even own the thing. And it's something that really makes you question things of, obviously me getting into this and doing Magic and doing all these things was obviously meant for me to be this way. It was meant for me to go in this direction. Of all the jobs, careers, and everything I did, it was definitely, I don't want to be cheesy and use predetermined and destiny and all that shit, but, some things in life you really can't explain. And this is one of those stories. And because of this particular card, this is what set into motion everything moving forward and me expanding and buying all the alpha cards. And then 2005 rolled around, a year later, and Alpha Investments was born. And that's how it all started. It was stupid. It was cheesy. It was literally an accident. I tried to back out of it. And as with most things in life, the best things in life and the worst things in life, you can't predict. You can't make the plans. People laugh at you, As my fiance tells me, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans and he'll make fun of you. And it's funny how things work out because, if it was up to me, I should be working at a brokerage firm or be a mechanic and working on my car from high school and things. And, at the end of the day, obviously there were other plans in motion. And I ended up with a card like this, and this is pretty much this was the original plant. This was the original seed that spawned everything and created the entity which is now known as Alpha Investments, which is surprisingly well known, I guess.